Hi, it's Dr. Denise Taylor, and I'm talking to you from my wood in rural Gloucestershire, and it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. I've been working in my wood. I get so much satisfaction from doing physical work, and I think we often want to have some balance in our life. And given at the moment I'm writing 2 books, and publishing regularly on Substack and LinkedIn, it's all like brain work. And so for me, for balance, coming to the wood, partly to relax and partly to do some heavy physical labour, gives me that balance. And I think that's something that we need. And the balance is going to be different for all of us. You know, if you've got a physically demanding job, your balance is going to possibly be, going for a swim or doing something very relaxing. And I think there's also the balance between how much time we work and how much time we do non-work activity. Because it's not just about our career, it's not just about our job, it's about our life. And, if I look back on my career, I can think of all the times in the past where I prioritised work. I didn't do nice things because I had work deadlines. And it's only with the benefit of age you can go back and think, you know what, I missed out on time with friends. And I think in one stage of my life, people just stopped asking me because, well, Denise is always working. So yeah, I got career success, but not necessarily was the best choices looking back to have made. And so whatever age you are, I think it's worth just taking stock and thinking about your life in the whole, not just thinking about your career, your work, but also thinking about your wider life and thinking about, does it fit? Does it feel right for me now? Not the you of a year or so ago or 5 years ago, not the you that somebody else wants you to be, not the you that your boss wants you to be or your partner wants you to be or your children want you to be. But what about you? And what's a really short activity that I'd like you to think about is just to take some time and just look back over the past week and think, did I get the balance right? Did I get to go to the gym if that's important to you? Did I get a chance to phone your elderly mother perhaps if that's important to you? And it's only by getting the data, looking back, that we can actually make sense of how things are going to go going forward. So if we review things going backwards, then as we look forwards, we can think, I need to make some changes. And I was talking to a client the other day about time boxing, and I have time boxing twice a week to do strength training at the gym, and twice a week to do swimming at the gym, and twice a week to do cardio at the gym. Occasionally 2 happen on the same day, but they're all in my diary. And occasionally, like the cardio gets swapped because I'm moving logs at my wood. But they get moved. And I know when I go swimming, I need a 2.5 hour block. So they're in, and if anything crops up and I need to use that time for something else, I just move my block somewhere. And that really works for me. Because it's easy to think, I'll skip it this week. And then you skip it next week, and then suddenly you're not doing something that's really important to you. But there's also about, are we working efficiently? And sometimes people just the task just takes over because you're not focused. And I'm getting really good at this. It's like when I'm writing, and then I have spaces where I'm doing my emails. But if I'm in the middle of writing, I'm not going to get distracted to go and check my emails. That's almost like, I suppose, a reward for having done a first draft. So there's lots and lots of things that we can do about, are we working efficiently and have we got the balance right? And, I'm not going to give you a structure. I mean, if you'd like a structure, make a comment and I can share something with you, because I think most of us know what to do. We just don't always do what we know. So this is Dr. Denise from my wood, wishing you balance and joy and peace, I think. I think they're my 3 words for today. So until next time, it's Dr. Denise. Bye-bye.